In a faraway kingdom, there lived a king and queen who were overjoyed to discover that they were expecting a child. The queen fell ill during her pregnancy, and the royal couple sought the help of a magical golden flower with incredible healing powers. The queen consumed the flower, and her health was restored. As a result, the Princess Rapunzel was born with beautiful, glowing, and incredibly long hair, infused with the power of the golden flower. However, an evil woman named Mother Gothel discovered the magic of Rapunzel's hair and desired it for herself. She kidnapped the princess and hid her away in a hidden tower deep within the forest. Mother Gothel posed as Rapunzel's mother and raised her as her own, using Rapunzel's hair to retain her own youth and beauty. Within the tower, Rapunzel grew up believing that Mother Gothel was her real mother. The deceitful woman spun a web of lies, convincing Rapunzel that the outside world was a perilous place, filled with darkness and treachery, to further ensure Rapunzel's compliance. She made the young princess believe that her magical hair was fragile and needed to be protected at all costs. Years passed, and Rapunzel grew into a spirited and curious young woman. She longed to explore the world beyond her tower, but felt trapped by Mother Gothel's lies and manipulation. One day, as Rapunzel gazed longingly out of her tower window, she witnessed a daring thief named Flynn Rider, also known as Eugene Fitzherbert, stumbling upon her tower while fleeing from the royal guards. In a moment of boldness, Rapunzel seized the opportunity to bargain for her freedom. She struck a deal with him. She would return the stolen tiara he possessed if he agreed to guide her to see the floating lanterns that lit up the sky every year on her birthday. Reluctantly, Flynn agreed to the deal, unaware that this encounter would change his life forever. As Rapunzel stepped foot outside her tower, for the first time she experienced the wonders of the world with wide-eyed curiosity. Along their journey, they encountered a charming chameleon named Pascal, who became Rapunzel's loyal companion, and Maximus, a steadfast and determined royal horse who was determined to capture Flynn. Together, they embarked on a thrilling adventure filled with peril, humor, and self-discovery. Their escapades took them through bustling marketplaces, treacherous cliffs, and hidden caves. Rapunzel discovered her extraordinary talent for art and expression as she used her long hair as a paintbrush to create beautiful and vibrant murals on walls and rocks. She also realized her own strength and resilience, learning to stand up for herself and make her own choices. Meanwhile, unbeknownst to Rapunzel and Flynn, Mother Gothel relentlessly pursued them and informed the royal guards about their whereabouts. Driven by her obsession with Rapunzel's magical hair, she sought to reclaim her control and maintain her eternal youth. As the days passed, Rapunzel and Flynn developed a deep bond. Gradually, falling in love, their connection grew stronger with every shared adventure and heartfelt conversation, solidifying their determination to overcome any obstacle that stood in their way. On the eve of Rapunzel's birthday, the night of the magnificent Lantern Festival, the entire kingdom gathered by the riverside, releasing thousands of lanterns into the sky as a symbol of hope and joy. It was a breathtaking spectacle, and Rapunzel yearned to be a part of it upon arriving at the festival. Rapunzel found herself torn between her yearning for freedom and her deep-seated fear of betraying the woman she had always believed to be her mother, Mother Gothel exploiting. Rapunzel's inner conflict. Mother Gothel skillfully manipulated her with false displays of affection, planting seeds of doubt in her mind. Meanwhile, Flynn Rider was apprehended by the royal guards and thrown into prison. Mother Gothel took advantage of the situation and twisted the truth, convincing Rapunzel that Flynn had merely been using her to access the healing powers of her hair. This revelation shattered Rapunzel's hope for a life outside the tower, leaving her feeling utterly hopeless. However, amidst her despair, a startling realization struck her. She was in fact the long-lost Princess of Corona, fueled by this newfound understanding of her true identity. Rapunzel confronted Mother Gothel with unwavering determination, refusing to be controlled any longer. Yet the wicked sorceress managed to overpower her and locked her away in the tower once more. Meanwhile, Flynn, still in prison, encountered a stroke of luck as Maximus, the resolute royal horse, came to his rescue. Together, they embarked on a daring escape, guided by Maximus's keen instincts, leading them towards the tower where Rapunzel was being held captive. As they reached the tower, a disconcerting sight greeted them. Rapunzel was back inside, trapped once again by Mother Gothel's cunning ways. Fear and worry gripped Flynn's heart, but he knew he couldn't give up on saving her in a climactic confrontation. Mother Gothel cornered Flynn, stabbing him as Rapunzel watched in horror in a desperate act to save her true love. Flynn mustered the strength to cut Rapunzel's magical hair, severing the source of her power. As the golden locks fell, the magic within them vanished, causing Mother Gothel to rapidly age and crumble into dust. The chaos tears welled up in Rapunzel's eyes, and she gently embraced Flynn miraculously. Her tears possessed a power of their own, and they began to glow to everyone's astonishment. Flynn's life was restored as the healing magic surged through him, overwhelmed by emotion. Flynn confessed his love for Rapunzel, and she too revealed her feelings, embracing him in a tender kiss. Their love had triumphed over darkness, and in the process, not only freed Rapunzel from her prison, but also saved Flynn from the clutches of death. She reunited with her true parents, the king and queen. Rapunzel was welcomed back to the kingdom with open arms. The people rejoiced, celebrating the return of their long-lost princess. Rapunzel's newfound freedom allowed her to embrace her dreams, explore her artistic talents, and nurture her relationship with Eugene. She used her creative abilities to establish a beloved tradition in the kingdom. Each year on her birthday, the citizens released thousands of lanterns into the night sky, symbolizing the power of hope and the joy of her return. And so Rapunzel's extraordinary journey came to an end, proving that even in the face of adversity, one can find their true self, discover love and friendship, and live happily ever after with her indomitable spirit. Rapunzel became a beacon of light, inspiring generations to pursue their dreams and never lose hope.